Hello. Welcome back. There we go. How's everyone doing? Welcome back. Oh man, what a day, dude! I'm so tired. But I'm ready to get more done. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a wonderful a wonderful Thursday. It's Thursday already, right? Yeah. This week went by so fast. Are there the new head? Oh no, no. Rackets was talking about my other headphones, but what he failed to mention is that there's a reason that I don't wear them, and it's because I like to give my head a break from the pressure, which I actually isn't as much of a problem anyway now. But yeah, it's Friday. I wish Panda. It's not even Friday for you. Wait a minute. But yeah, it's Friday. Okay, for you it's Friday. I get that. Yeah, you can have that one, the Jacob. Panda cannot. Anyway, so yeah, welcome back. Today we're gonna be working on some more texturing and material maker. I'm assuming, and we're gonna. What I actually want to start with though is finishing up my debug tool. Games. So I'm just gonna log out input. Okay. We'll do that real quick. Okay. Um Velocity equals that. That was the whole thing, so. We're at the casino? What casino, Crow? Where do you want a casino? Or still has the thing in it too. Um that why. So pretty sure I could just do input dot. How do I know if it's positive? Oh, you can just get an aspect ratio? What? Out of slot machine and give random effects? That would be cool. Probably next to the generator. Why would you want to... Oh. In game. What if... I'll do you one better. What if instead... Oh, yeah. There you go. Absolute returns it with all in absolute sign. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's what I want. Wait, returns a new vector with these components set to... Oh, no, that's... Okay, we could just do .y.sign. For sure, right? Wait. What? Do we care if it's... Oh my god, 4 delete 2i. Just like a Tiberia? That's fake news, by the way. So now we can't go up. Why can we not go up? We need to negate this. Ha ha! There we go, man. Okay, I was gonna say, I think we could get away with just multiplying it. Because it's either 0, which doesn't matter. Yeah. Sometimes it's almost like we slide for a second though, which is a little weird. I don't know what that's all about. That's basically what I wanted though. I mean, honestly, we could probably just zero it out. I don't even think we need to do a move towards, because move towards is literally by the delta amount will not go past, or will not go past 2. Use a negative delta to move away. So move towards 5 from 10. What? From 5. Oh, from 5 to 10 by a delta of 4. Oh, so this is not doing anything. This would need to be. This would be need to be. This would This would need to be times delta. Yeah. What is happening? Is that because we're flying? Yeah, you see this? So it's kind of like ice, but something's not right because we're sliding a little bit. Right at the end, we're like moving to the left a little bit, and I don't know why. It's not moving. What? From our current velocity. I don't even think this is new speed. This is probably just some like. Yeah. Why do I feel like this one's very bad versus like compared to the others? I think some of them are playing a little too slowly. That. See, it's curving. It's curving because of the vector. It's adhering to a specific vector. Why? Move towards velocity.x. No, that's just, that's the from to 0. I don't understand why. Can we just do veloc? Well, no. Direction. Yeah, I'm not sure why this. Not sure why this. It's because I think it's resetting. We're not moving towards. I'm not sure why that's happening. Why is it making this kind of movement? Okay, so yeah, it's what is happening? Oh yeah, did you see the door and everything that we worked on yesterday, Jago? I think you had to go to bed by the time I finished it. We did a door, and we did more of the refrigerator. I'm gonna redo the model for the refrigerator, but yeah. I don't know what's going on. Is it because we're getting this? I wonder if it's this math here that is messing it up a little bit in regards to the sliding, but it doesn't really matter because I don't. We're just gonna do 0. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. And instead we can actually do velocity dot x equals direction dot x times new speed. Because this is still probably fine. Hold on. I think this already works, right? Yeah, this already works. We're already stopping. So this else was, I think, useless. And what we could do is we could just apply gravity later. And if we apply gravity later, it's actually yeah. Yeah, so now here we can do velocity equals vector 3. Or no. We just do times equals new speed. Sorry. Equals vector 3. We can't do it that way. So there's cross product, which is not what we want. Dot is just, there's got to be a way to just multiply a vector times something. I'm surprised you can't do that. Hmm. Really? There's no way. I know that Squint. It's the troubleshooting Squint. How's it going, Ninja Guys? Good to see you. Yeah, I'll have to look this up. I actually don't know. What fucking? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know it. No, you can't. It says you. I love how this says you could do it, but what are its references? Because Vectors represent value represent one can be called scalar. Yeah. Scalar. A vector can be multiplied by a scalar. What? Times equals new speed. Oh, I was doing. I'm dumb. Okay. Yeah. We need our direction though. Direction times new speed. There we go. Goes like that. We should just be able to do that. Because, I mean, literally, our speed is relevant. Yeah. Yep, that works. Excellent. Wow. Goes hand in hand with that's not right. Yeah. Why is it doing it that way? It should be crashing. Why is it working? That's if we're flying. If we're not on the floor and we're not flying, yeah. I don't understand. Why would we be slowly going? Why would we be going down so slowly? Is it because it's delta? How are you doing though, NinjaCon? I was just implementing a flying for my game because I wanted to be able to. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think I was inappropriately multiplying times delta, and I don't know why. It worked before. Anyway. Delta's unused now. Because if we go to move and slide, I'm pretty sure it says that it... Yeah, it doesn't say. Very cool. Oh yeah, I meant to reply to you. Also, I haven't seen Lord of the Fallen, or I haven't looked at it. Or yeah, I have not looked at it. Not any more than when we originally talked about it. I'll leave it open. Or we could talk about it more later as well. What I'm pretty sure move and slide uses delta. Yeah, it says it uses delta. So I think because it was multiplying our delta twice. So yeah. We do. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you know what it was? Is because we're resetting our we're resetting our velocity completely every time now. Which is fine. But now we're not actually accelerating when doing gravity, but I think that's honestly fine. So yeah. Let's see. Input dot is key press, and we'll just do a key Q. Velocity dot y equals new speed. LF E velocity.y plus equals minus equals. They'll cancel each other out. I don't think this is gonna work right away. I think the problem is because even if it modifies it, yeah, even if it modifies it, it's still applying this. Velocity equals, yeah, times equals. Let's do times equals. Oh my god, I have too many freaking windows open, man. We're flying. But now we can't fly. Oh, also I have them backwards. This should be plus, minus. Wow. Nice. Okay. Well, that was much easier than I thought it was gonna be. I think it works. I think it's good. Okay. I wonder if I have something else that modifies the velocity. I wonder if it's going to modify the velocity before or after the character controller actually applies its velocity. Like, would that data just be... I guess you'd have to call move and slide. Yeah, you'd have to call move and slide otherwise. Yeah, okay. Cool. I don't understand why are we getting... Oh, right, because it's a two-dimensional vector. Never mind. Yeah, so the basis is a three-dimensional vector, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, our audio stream is also messed up, but I'll fix that in a second. This should be much better. Add flying dev flying for player. Did I remove an audio stream? No. Oh, that was an unused audio stream, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. That's all that was. Also the random pitch is way too much for the semitones. Like, let's see. So, like, if I do 1, this should be a crazy difference. Custom K or custom. Anyway, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome. So if I disable flying, there we go. So we can't fly now. I mean, that sounds fine. Well, why? Let me make the game just a little bit louder here for you guys. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then does that mean that I was messing it up by doing the random pitch with the semitones like that? I need to make it where you can walk less. So hold on, no, let's do like 50 semitones. Or okay, maybe I shouldn't do 50. Let's do like 10. Because there has to be. I'm not hearing the. What is happening? It's definitely using this, right? Yeah, this is the component on the player. Random pitch. What if we do, I don't want to do random offset for decibels. Well, we could do like 1 decibel, I guess. Can't tell if that's working. Yeah, so that's definitely working because that was definitely sequential there. I don't feel like this random pitch semitones is actually doing anything. Oh. Well, now why is it working? Maybe because I didn't save. I may have forgotten to save the scene. Okay, so let's do like 2 semitones. Yeah, I would have to make it where the footsteps sound similar enough that it's... I think I need to remove one of the footsteps. Yeah. I think I need to revisit the footsteps to see like and probably yeah, just change whatever for that. Anyway, okay. Archon, how are you doing? Welcome back. How's it going? Random pitch 1.99999. I set it to 2. I'm sure this is. I'm assuming this is just a floating point thing. So better. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know about you, but I was tired today. So I recruited my friend Rakish to encourage me to stream still. So here we are. I'm not tired now. I'm not nearly as tired now. I was very tired. Oh, meetings about meetings. Oh, it's one that I see. Which okay, yeah, that sounds pretty tiring. Meetings about meetings. Why is this one? Why is this? I'm so confused. Save. Or no, save. What changes this guy? Because this is the same thing. I don't know, man. That's weird. Oh well. I'm gonna discard the change. See what happened. Ah. Yeah, so let's change it to 1. Save. I guess that's just all it needs to be. So I will commit that. Okay. Just footstep random pitch. Uh-oh. Git commit amend. Okay. Needed update. All right. I think I accidentally added everything I did. All right. All right. So, let's push. I don't know why I exited it. Oh my god. Okay. You can tell I'm tired. All right. So. Oh, I don't have my freaking. I don't have my day, man. We've been working off the clock. We can't do that. I need to do this. Okay, so we're gonna make texture for outside for big house outside exterior. Okay. So this is what we're gonna work on next. Hence the texture part in the title. Okay. Let's go ahead and save this somewhere. Let's see, exterior, big house. All right, so this is the big house exterior. So, we need a reference. Oh yeah, we got some actual big tasks to do. I forgot about that. Oh my god. It's like right here. So let's copy this. There we go. Okay, that's kind of a bad reference, and I know you can't see it well, so give me a second. Can I like move this over here? I can. It's kind of goofy to move it there. Let's actually move it. I don't know what this preview 2D is. Preview 2D 2. Oh, it's just a duplicate, I think. I think I literally duplicated that. And then we'll do this like this. Does that work okay for you guys? I think it does, right? That's probably the best of kind of both worlds where I'm hopefully not getting like, yeah, all right. All right. Well, yeah. So we kind of, it's very hard to see, but we basically need a wood texture. So one thing we could do, I don't know what picking color means, but looks like we could just do that. In fact, I'll do like this color, this or oops. Recent colors, swatches. How do you get access to this color? I mean, I guess I could do that, but that's kind of weird. Because then I could just hover over here. Kind of weird. Anyway, okay. Um. All right. All right. So first of all, the size is probably going to be kind of crushed. So we'll try it for 128. So we want a. So we'll do noise eventually. Everything looks better with a little bit of noise. I want some kind of pattern. Okay, that's not what I want because that's actual. It's actual bricks. Hmm. Interesting. Hold on. So I want to look back at a tutorial real quick. Stay at home dev. Actually, gray box. Gray box textures. Or that was loud. Yeah, so that's what I was wondering. I think he did do a checkerboard pattern. Which in this, oh, hold on, this isn't the one I want. I forgot. I keep confusing this one with I keep confusing this one with something else. The great one. Yeah, this is it. Yes. Crunches surface, metal chips. It's just the height map now. Oh, he is using bricks. Wait. So then I think I could actually do bricks. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And he was using like he has grunge. There's just straight up dirt. Really? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so yeah. So I want to filter math. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I can't do that. Hold on, so blend. Yeah, there you go. But we may not want to do that. We may just want to do like noise. I wonder if there's like a wood. There's just a straight up material called wood. We want to rotate it. Okay, is there a rotate? Transformed rotate. That's simple. 3D texture rotate. Transform rotate. I may need to do it this way. 90? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like wood already. Pretty cool. The blend is incorrect, though. I don't know why this blend is like... I think that's okay. We may just be able to... Yeah, look, it has like a little bit of the wood anyway. The problem is that like right now there are some very visible knots and stuff, and I don't think I want to do that. I'd also like to enhance, I think, the bevel. I think the bevel needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah. Might be hard to do. Yeah, I think one's probably fine still. We still do want to make it a little off though. So I would still like to do a little bit of noise or dirt or something. There's grunge. What did he have for grunge? I think he may have made that node plain grunge. Plain. Yeah, I think. Don't know where he got that one. Blend Ultra HSV. What does this one do? Oh, hello, Lena. I wish there's a quick, there's gotta be like a quick delete with the mouse. Delete. Hold on, let me look on here. Well, I'm not gonna bother pulling it up. Is there like a quick, there's not like a quick delete? Quick export. Delete. Oh, it's X. Okay, but you can't, so that works for nodes, but not a, a little weird, man. You'd think there would be a way to like do that for the actual graph edges, you know? Wow. There we go. Times. Right? No? I'm shocked that this doesn't actually do anything. I guess maybe because it's grayscale? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Tile. Scale. I want there to be like a... There's probably like a tile. There's probably like a tiler, right? Make tileable. I think there's a way to break up the repetitions, but I don't know. That's not as bad, but I don't think it matters. All right. So that's multiplied there for the wood texture. But I'd instead like to do a noise texture. Or we can even probably just do like dirt. And then get a blend. Hold on, not a blend. Hold on, like that. This. Okay. I wonder how you do it though for like longer or taller objects. Because right now this is like a square thing. What is going on with this blend? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, we don't even, or no, we need a blend though. What is wrong with this? See, the weird thing is that it's applying this. Why is it applying? I guess maybe because you have to blend between two different things. What happens if you blend it with itself? Does that work? Apparently you can't do that. Well, we should be able to do like add plus. There's got to be a better way to do that though. I guess we could just do blend into here. Right? Isn't this what I did before though? Ah, yeah. See, the problem is that I want this to always be the case, but like that should just stay. Yeah, see, like overlay is kind of what I was thinking, right? I don't know why that doesn't make a difference. Oh, well, never mind. Of course. You can blend multiple things. I don't know. I don't like the way it looks like that, you know? There is a combine, right? But that's the textures. So this is, I think maybe we need to invert it. Is that the problem? No, that's, oh, because it's white now. No, so we need it to be black. Yeah. Oh. I didn't think about the order matters. I think I still want like a blend though. Problem though is like, what is this background? Because this is gonna be the roughness of it too. But see this is like messed up. Or blend. I don't know. I'll have to try and figure out the blend. All right, I'm gonna take a short 3-minute break for ads to run the Twitch side to keep pre-rolls off for everyone. Take a short break so you guys don't miss the thing, and we'll continue on up back. Be right back. All right. Thanks for waiting. Let's continue. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It seems like everything's back. Normal. So. I think it's missing. It's still missing. I think maybe it's dead. Well, I don't mind the dirt because I think the dirt makes. I wonder if this is part of the problem because like this is like barely getting it. Did you appreciate Bubba? Is that who ate the bean burrito in 1 second, Builder? Yeah. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm assuming it's gonna be fantastic. How are you? Why is what the I have 2 blend nodes. Who did that? Oops, we're not actually outputting it. Oh my god. It's not it. Problem is this is too dark. I think maybe I need to invert this. Well, no, I mean this makes. Yeah, no, this would make for a good kind of normal mask. Like 99% humidity today. Yeah, it got up. It said it felt like 108 here earlier today while I was doing yard work. Not the best. No, I think it, yeah, I mean, it makes sense it needs to multiply it. But it's not what I want. Color. I wanted to strip the color. Oh, which we can, I think, do with adjust HSV yet. We turn it to 0 saturation. Yeah. There we go. Now we can. So I can add them? Strange. Hmm. I mean, I could see it faintly, but it's not. Edit mode. Tones step too. Oh, tones actually that'll prevent it from being able to do as many layers too, right? which is kind of cool. Yeah. So this is just luminance. Set levels automatically do. Whoa. Is it because this texture is like not very defined? I mean, that's part of it for sure. Maybe I should have looked at that. Okay. Oh, you. Oh my God! I could do a custom model. I might have to do that. Uh oh. Oh no, this was 3, right? What's happened? You can't control Z this, which is annoying. Oh, I accidentally hit that. I guess. There we go. Kind of what I want, but I want more of a gradient for this. Is that possible? The bevel's too sharp. Oh, you could do negative. Oh, cool. Oh, weird. If it's negative, then it can never. Interesting. Oh no, we don't care about offset. This probably doesn't. Oh no, this is the. That's gonna be the brick type. That's rounding it, but we don't care about rounding it. What is this, man? All right, I think what we'll do is we'll just export this for now, and then big house, yeah. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I think maybe not putting it all in resources may not be the best idea. Okay. Why can I not select the wall? There we go. Why do I see Z fighting? What's going on? What is happening? Oh. Oh, it's this. So how do you tell it? We need to tell it for the material, right? Can we tell it that it should be So we're saying repeat, but oh man. Yeah, I don't know how to Oh, I guess would you scale this? I thought maybe triplanar would work because it would it doesn't seem like it's doing anything for the material. Why? The texture repeats when exceeding texture size. Yes, but why is it so small? It's 512 by 512. UV mapping? Hi, James. Yeah, I exported the material and yeah, that's what I figured it was something with UV. Oh, maybe it's because it's just like the material override, and so it's no longer. Hold on, let's go back to what we had before. Okay. Now I'll set a material override for this guy. Can I do that? Yeah. Boom. That's the wrong wall. It's still gonna complain because this guy, huh? Well, that's weird. We set a material override, but it doesn't show up? Well, that's kind of weird. I mean, it works if you say in the normal material spot. Some weird stuff, man. No, because if I change the UV scale, like it doesn't change anything. I don't know what the difference between UV 1 and 2 is, but I mean, it has repeat on the texture, but like what? Why is the albedo screwed? The albedo is just all white. Oh, because it has a texture. But that's the 2D preview. Why does it look fine on the 3D, but not 2D? How come when I select the static PBR material now 2D doesn't show? Oh, that's because it's just whatever it's just math in that case anyway. Okay, never mind. I mean, the UV scale, this guy is 3x2. I don't know what. Oh, that's what that is. Can I get the right node? I mean, there's also normal, but I don't. Maybe it's because it's missing a normal map. I honestly don't know. I mean, that would definitely help, as you can see. I think it has to have a normal. It shouldn't. Hold on, I have to fix this workflow. Okay. Maybe it's just the directional light then. Because when I applied it without the normal and the other one, I guess maybe it's because it was such a simple texture it looked okay. Yeah, now we should just be able to change the UV scale. Not linked. Maybe like 16 by like, yeah, no, one's fine actually. Problem is that there needs to be a little bit of like offs. There needs to be a little bit of. The problem with the knots is that they're too distinct. Let's do. Let's copy this. Paste. Oh yeah, no, that's messed up. I'll let you expand the nodes to see the underlying shader code. I don't know. There might be a way to see it, but I honestly have no idea, man. That looks like it. I want to say it sounds familiar, but yeah, maybe not. Oh, that's fine. I love how on the back wall, oh, that's hilarious. So on the back wall, because of how I did this, it's not rotated or anything to the Z. It's like completely screwed. That's funny. Wow. Okay. Um, that's hilarious. I don't think that's fixable without, yeah. I mean, I could always just delete this, I guess. Anyway, let's see what it looks like. I mean, it's messed up on the other sides, but honestly, that's pretty close to something that I wanted. I mean, the bevel on the bottom, I wish, I'd like it if there wasn't a bevel on the bottom, I'd say, but I don't, oh, I could do that by scaling the UV. Uh, Maybe I can't. Yeah, I could. So like 1.1, we'll do like 1.1. And then for the offset, I think I could just do like 0.5 or 0.5. Negative 0.05. Oh, I'm doing it the wrong way. So I could do like 9.5. Delete that. Right? Whoops. 0. No, so I still need the offset, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I still need the offset of like 0.01, for example. And I could do like 9.8 because it just needs to be off. Yeah, that's basically, yeah. I mean, I think it probably makes sense to actually have the bevel because, I mean, if you're having, well, that's panels though. Not necessarily. Not gonna be a normal and a bump map. Well, it has a normal map. It wouldn't display without a normal map for some reason. James, I wanted to ask you, since you're here, would you, if you were gonna do this, would you make the building in Blender the entire like? Because I know there's the whole like modular argument, but I don't know if I'm gonna do modular. I don't think I'm gonna worry about modular assets for walls and stuff because I'm only making 4 buildings and they're all completely different. Um, would you make the building though in Blender, just for mesh? I would either do modular or do entirely Blender. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, if you were gonna do a modular, would you still do it in Blender at that point? There's gotta be a way to do it. I would make the modular pieces in Blender, but build them in Godot. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Do people have problems with like light leaking and stuff in modular assets? I never thought about that before until just now. Um, by bump map, do you mean depth? Because we have the normal map. I don't know what the depth is. You have to do okay. So I don't know what format depth has to be in, but can't see very well in this. They're black and white textures. Okay, well this is a black and white texture. Oh my god, that's so weird. Okay, I need to invert it maybe? Because it was sunken in. Oh. It still seems to be suffering from the same problem. That is so weird looking. You'd want your bevels to be inset. Oh, or... Well, they are, right? Because they're black already. So it should be fine, right? Oh, maybe... Do I have to just... What? That's squishing it the wrong way, right? So wouldn't it make sense that I could just invert it? Oh. Right. Because it literally... So, well, okay. So maybe I should do just the bevels and not like the... Okay. What? Why does it still look so... Still looks like it's messed up for that. I like David Guetta a lot. YouTube is so buggy. Yeah, see, that's backwards, I think. There we go. I think that looked like it flipped it the right way this time, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. We got it. The problem though is that I'm assuming it's because I wanted to get the output of this, but I guess even so it has to be black for what's out further. Oh. So I guess I could always do it for this, couldn't I? Like instead of like black is further in. This is white. And then is this a little messed up now? Okay. I might mess up my other stuff. Okay. Yes and yes. Like that, and then so does that make it sink in? Makes it sink in, that's the wrong way. So we need to invert it. Yeah. And then we invert it. This is too dark. Why is it so dark? I think this this invert for it is is there a way to like is there like a soften or like, yeah, there's a blur. Some of it's like way too sharp. I'll keep that because I'll come back to it. Is it the normal map? No, that's okay. It's just that it's too dark. And it's part of the problem is the depth, right? Really now. It just looks off. Oh, okay. I could just not do black. Duh. Yeah, of course, man. So more like that. So it's all kind of similar. Although I still don't want it to be that. Oh no, that's the inverted one. So I think that's okay now. So it has a little bit of depth. It's nothing crazy, but the wood texture still needs to be changed because it's like, I think there's a way to do it in this where you can tile them in a seamless way. Oh yeah, it's got the height map. Yep. All right, so we did 16 for it. So should this work for the depth without, because right now the UV map, right, is at a different different orientation than, yeah. So like, oh, it works. Oh, it already works. Oh, damn. Okay. So, oh, that's so, wow. So yeah, that should be the left one, right? Or is it this one? It might be this one actually. Yeah, it's this. It's the left side is, yeah, this side. I mean, it looks pretty good. Looks a bit like plastic now. The holes are obviously too much for the wood texture. I'm not opposed to the paneling. Panel style like that. That's kind of cool, but probably adjust roughness to and make oh yeah, metallic, make it less plastic. I did not adjust those yet. For roughness, probably want it to be like 0.7. And then the metallic, we don't really want it to be metallic at all, right? I don't know if you give some materials some metallicness in general or not. Plastic wrapped whirlpools you can order. Oh, the other thing was the normal. The normal was too much. Forgot about that. Depends on the finish you want on the wood. I feel like raw wood wouldn't be any metallic. The epoxy coat would probably be, yeah. I didn't want it to be epoxy coated. I wanted it to feel pretty raw. Because some of the wood is just straight raw wood. Like, I don't know if it's probably treated wood, but not like with a finish, but you know, it's treated still. But the panels on the side just look like they don't look shiny at all. They look very, very flat. So maybe give it barely anything. Yeah, we could start from 0. Just 0.75. Oops. Oh God, why does it do that? This would be a pro if not. Oh, scale's 1.5. Weird. Did I change that? I think it changed that automatically when I imported this stuff, right? Yeah, let's just save that. We'll go copy that in here. Oh well, it would yeah. Yeah, we overwrote it, so we're overwriting the texture. Of course it's gonna be different, man. Oh yeah, that's much better actually. That's much better. I think it's still, I think maybe the color throws me off a little bit now. I want a little bit of variety. More variety, I think, to the color. Do this side. Oh, it's already, oh yeah, it already has all of it applied. That looks less plastic. I think right now the lighting is a little weird anyway. I mean, it looks pretty good in lower light. I don't know if that matters. Yeah, even with now, that looks better because it doesn't, yeah, have like a sheen to it. It has 0 metallic now, and I already reduced this, the roughness is 0.75. I think this is pretty good. Can't ride straight anymore? No worries. Have a wonderful night, Jago. It's good to see you as always. Sleep well, okay? Sleep well. That's pretty cool. I need to figure out how I'm gonna handle the corners of the building. Because they have like, it looks like they just have wood cutouts or something. I mean, yeah. Actually, it looks like there might be metal joining it right here or something. Oh, there's the steel built into the frame. Wait, I never noticed that. Maybe not? It's really hard to tell, but I don't think so. Right, I do think so. Like, I think there's metal built in the side. These more up close references, dude. I know. I keep thinking the same thing. There's a video that shows it, but unfortunately they don't really walk close to the outside. They walk into the inside and stuff, but I'll just skim through the videos again and see if I can get anything. I think the panels need to be yeah. We can just, oh my god, I'm tabbing to the wrong thing. Excuse me. Okay. Now we're talking. This bit better. Yeah, I think there just needs to be a bit of noise, I guess, added to it. Or I could just make the texture bigger. Because I guess I didn't think about that. Because you're scaling it anyway. With the UV, so. Oh no, that's probably fine. 32 bits? I don't know if that's bigger or smaller than what they use. Normally use. Okay. May want to also blur it for the I don't know if this is all this is like done when I export the texture, right? And then I'm assuming though the more complicated some of this is, the more performance heavy some of the other is. Oh yeah, a little bit of blur does wonders. Shaders are incredibly cheap. It's almost impossible to hit performance bottleneck with shaders if you're not moving data between GPU and CPU. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, like, as soon as I started smacking more effects in, I didn't really think about it. Also the size of things. I guess does the final size, is that all that matters for the texture? Like, I guess it doesn't matter for how big I make some of this other stuff beforehand. I don't know how it handles it, because like I have a 512 sized normal map, right? So I don't know. All right. So let's go back. Oops. Oh, yeah, we need to stop the game. Did we do 20? I think we did 20. Yeah. I wonder if there's a better way to get rid of the knots, because the knots are just too much. Probably just use a texture. This stuff's gonna have snow on, or like ice, I'm sure, on it anyway, too, so that'll change it. You want to keep the size consistent so it's not resizing the textures in memory. Like all of them the same within the material, or are you talking about? Because I don't change the size anywhere other than the UV. Give it a lot of texture. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking about for some of the randomness and stuff. So. So you're scaling down in the final PBR. Yeah. It's half size, the blur. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's what you're talking about? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So it's doing that work. It's not like pre-computed or something. This is happening because this is happening live, right? Yeah, I mean, that's fine then. Pretty sure I was gonna make some of this stuff actually lower res anyway. Normal map's gonna be kind of rough now. We actually don't even need the blur if we're gonna do if we're gonna make it that low res. You're just storing more data in memory than you need to with 500. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Makes sense. I was gonna go for like 128 all around, but I didn't know if that was smart or what. Because I mean, I want, you know, I like the kind of a little bit of the lower quality aesthetic. Tay, hello. How's it going? Did you finish what you were working on earlier? Thanks for the raid. Welcome. Haru, hello, welcome. How's it going? Fweddies. Fweddies T, welcome. Do I have to shout this guy out? Yeah, I think we have to shout him out, unfortunately. Wait, you're not a mod? You are a mod, Ragish. You're a mod, buddy. You're a lead moderator, in fact. So. You don't see your sword? You're literally a moderator. Chad, is this guy a mod? It's alright, I'll do your job like usual. Please do check out Tay. Super nice guy. It's a hammer, not a sword. Yeah. Hey, you know, that's fair, James. That's fair. He's got a band hammer? Thank you. Yeah, see, Fweddies knows what's up, so. Rakesh, he spent too much, please excuse him, he spent too much time deep in the mines, working hard, and the fumes, you know, which are perfectly safe to breathe in, by the way, or else we'd provide everyone with masks or some kind of equipment to handle that. You know, he's just breathed them in a little bit too long, I think, so. Not sure what's going on with that. Probably got too close to the safe haven, hanging out with Crow, so. Yeah, welcome. We are working on making materials, which is everything when it comes to making something look good in a game. Well, part of it at least. So we're applying the material to the side of a house to emulate paneling. So that's what we're doing right now. This is called the big house because it's a house. And it's pretty big. So yeah. So that's what we're doing right now. Mess around with that a little bit. So the cool thing is that this is all like, I don't know if this is considered procedural. I don't think this is, no, this should be considered procedural because it does not actually scale. Maybe it is within here, but not once you export it. So yeah. So yeah, you can see the little cube of what it's going to look like down here. So I was just tinkering with it a little bit, seeing how I wanted it to look. So like you can change the normal map and it makes the light be able to shine off of it more because that controls that. Probably do like... Probably going to go to like 0.7. And then maybe for this, I don't know, was depth 1 normally? I think depth was 1 normally, but we don't want that, so. Yeah, I think maybe 0.1's good. We'll re-export this so we can check it out in Engine. But thanks for the raid, Tay. Oh, I made like 6 god rolls. Oh, I didn't even see that. Nice. Cool. There we go. And then I think the depth is too much again. Kind of hard to tell. It might be okay. Back is messed up still, but Tay, look, we made a door. I think he's gone. I like it. I'm gonna call that prototyped. These are 3D. I need to have like a textures. This is all wait, what? Models. And then we want to say textures. And the door's not even done. Exterior. Sheesh, what? Is my stream lagging? I never mind, you baited me? Bro, never trust you? Dude, we made a door. You weren't even looking, man. Not my fault. It's a door that automatically shuts and closes whenever you reload the game, by the way. Look, we made a little door handle. There you go, man. Big house exterior. Paneling. Is paneling not a word? Oh, it's just with one L. Okay. So I think maybe I should remake the well, I think that's a little weird. No, yeah, it's fine. Because I'll just export the textures for use in Blender instead and export the entire house as an asset. Yeah, makes sense. Because I think instead of making the house here, we should just make it in Blender. I love the refrigerator in the side. I love the refrigerator in the corner of the room. That's just it just sticks out so much because it's colored. All right. Anyway, yeah, I think what I do is problem is if I make it in Blender, I don't know how I'm gonna. Well, it's not a big deal. Yeah, you know what? It's probably a good thing to make it in Blender because then I could literally size the asset appropriately relative to the houses I make all the assets to, which is nice. Or I would want to be at a model of the player. And I'd probably want to start with a model of the player. Or at least what I like would consider, yeah, the average player. And then that way I have the player unit. And then I can figure out how big I want everything relative to that. Make the big house. And then I now have a room sized relative to the player, a building sized relative to the player that I can create assets within as a reference point. So that way I'll know. I like it. I also need to figure out. I left some of this to do later, and I actually didn't do it yet. Figure out like what's gonna go up here and stuff. I mean, that's pretty nice. I like the way it looks. I do need to do something about the knots. So we'll have to come back for that. Oh god, that's gonna be kind of a big project to recreate all this. And I mean, it's not gonna be that bad because I already have the dimensions essentially up here to have a rough kind of standpoint, so I can just scale all of the things. I just don't know if I should merge. If I should merge it all into be a single rectangle, therefore it's a single mesh. I feel like that'd probably be for the best. And then you turn the CSG model into a merged singular mesh and export it to edit in Blender. Really? Oh, so I can take what I've made here and export it to edit in Blender. Merge singular mesh. Right. I did put it all on the outer walls. So bake mesh instance, and then you take this guy and you save as .mesh file. I'm assuming a .mesh file is able to be consumed by Blender. Walls. Big house. Walls. Need to save it or export it as an object or GLTF. Okay. Can you? Oh. I don't know. Uh, Damn. So it exports the whole thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you said. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. That's so, I feel so messy. I feel so messy. Cause like I'm gonna have to go through and I it may be a better way to do it. I don't know. All right, I'll be right back. Quick 3-minute break for Az to run, keep rolls off for everyone. So, all right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Hi, Skyla. How are you? We're deferring this. Export big house and clean up in Blender for yeah. Export big house as scene GLTF for asset to Blender. The other problem that I didn't really think about is the inside. How do you texture the same wall with two things? Is it just two different is it just two different things? Two different rectangles? I guess, but never really thought about it. Well, we could always could make a countertops. Counters should be really easy to make. That's this song. I see we haven't delayed the lighter cube yet. Well, yeah, we just started. always. I mean, I've seen it done every time. I must follow, right? How are you doing, Waterfowl? It's good to see you. Kitchen. What is this? Shift Q space. Q space. I don't know what I just did there. What's quick add? Shift A. Ah, yeah, Shift A. No, not what I want to do. G is that. So this is a meter at the moment. Good ideas are wasted. Yeah, I mean, you should look at how many games are being made every year now, though. Waterfowl. I mean, some of that's gonna change, I'm sure, because of AI. More people are gonna be able to. There's gonna be more games in general made because of that. But games in general have been the amount of games that have been produced and published, has increased a lot. Counter base. We'll just do counter. Yeah, so this guy, I'm assuming, what was he? So he's 2 meters. Oh, damn, that's a big counter. We probably want it to be... 0.8. Yeah, no waterfall. Yeah, I agree. Get better. Just I'm very much annoyed that as game dev gets popular, AI goes and messes everything up. Yeah. Um, I don't know if I want to. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it without thinking for now. I may have done I may have done this in the wrong order. I think that's what I was thinking, right? Oh no. Shrink this to be 0.8 and then make this 1. So can I go in edit mode and then like do like that? And then how do you lock it? X. Why do these guys almost looks like there's some like weirdness going on already. No, okay, cool. I didn't mess it up yet. I mean, that's kind of the countertop that I wanted already. Um, the problem is, I actually want a knife, I think, and then can I like? Is there like a way to? Yes, there we go. Oh, I have to do it multiple times. Hold on. Uh, boom, X, boom, click. Or how do you commit it? Do I have to enter? Boom, boom. Huh? Why is it not cutting it? I could loop cut maybe? Oh, I could have just loop cut before. Oh, you know what? Let's undo what I just did, and then we'll loop cut. I think that's a better way to have done that. So so we're gonna object here, and then we just wanna. Control R. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. I think all the faces are already done. Jeez, hello, how's it going? How are you? What is going on? We have a duplicate, what happened? Somehow I have, I think, duplicated vertices again? Yeah, I did somehow. Eeping a bit ago. Good morning. Uh, so I guess let me go ahead. Oh no, we could just save this. I think I will actually start using GLBs, by the way. I was thinking about it. I think it's what I want to end up doing. I'm gonna make this an interior. So kitchen counter. Yeah, interior. Counter. What? Or counter, yeah. There we go. Yep. And boom. Look at that. So now we should be able to select this and hit just separate selection. Yeah. Save that, and then this is just the countertop now. Yeah. Now we should be able to go to shading. And then how do you get rid of oh, so you can pull it out. Oh, it like sucks back over there. I gotcha. That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Does this work? No, it doesn't either. Interesting. Anyway. New. Um, you know what? Let's just try and make it in let's try and make it in Material Maker. Countertop. Should literally just be as simple as you know what? I actually don't know if I'll make it in this. I think I may just make it straight in here because it's gonna be is just a base color and it's gonna be like the metal we had before. That, but then get metallic and then take down the roughness. Yep. That should be as simple as that, really. This guy's just gonna be I don't know what we were gonna do for this. Maybe like just a dark gray or something. I don't know. Countertop. We can just not give this one. I don't know how do you delete how did you delete materials? Whatever. Yeah, we can we could set it to something temporary. Okay, so yeah. We'll do GLB. Then okay. Get your counter. I guess it's gonna need a slight normal map. Maybe we should give it some kind of, I don't know. Maybe we should just make it here. I don't know how to like give something a normal. Yeah, I don't know what kind of normal map we should give it. Oops. So I guess we could do this. All right, and then I mean, yeah, it's just literally normal, just a normal map. It's just literally nothing special. 0.75. And what's the metallic? The countertop. 1.3. Sure. You know what? Maybe we'll do like scratches in this too. 'I wish there were just less of these guys. Is there not a way to just have less of them? Fine. I see. Invert. But these they're still too big. Maybe we can. I wonder if we can actually blur it. Well, that is a cool looking thing. Look at that. The heck? Oh, it's because I blurred it to be so big. Yeah. I mean, that actually does kind of what I wanted to. What is the problem? Oops. Okay. Counter. We could just do stainless steel. Go here. Shift W for node wrangler. Active node should be of type BSDF principled. It wasn't for some reason. Stainless steel. I don't know what EXR is. That must be the depth map. Why is it so far down? Displacement. Why is this wrong? This looks so good in here, but why does it not look so hot in Blender? Because there's this displacement one, which must be the depth map. But I don't know. I don't know what the heck is that it's all about, man. Maybe it's just the rendering. I don't know. But it's like, what? I don't know what this is. Maybe that's just the environment. How do I change the environment? Is it because I need to go into UV editing and edit the UV of the or like trinket? Yeah, I don't see where you can actually edit the. don't know how you do that. Anyway. Oh, whoa. The counter should not have... Maybe I just import, maybe instead of applying the material here, then I should just apply it in Blender. Or I mean, in Godot. Which is weird. Let's just delete this. Right click, add. Shader, BSDF. Principled, BSDF. Oh, nothing's connected to albedo. Okay, so let's just convert this to a uniform, because I think it's not actually exporting properly for Blender. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's just black now. What? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird, man. Because this all looks good to me. Uh-oh. I think we are going to have to do 256 if we want the... I think we want the normal map to be like that big. Unless we can do... Yeah, we could just... There we go. I think it's fine to do scratches instead of we could do noise, which may actually work better. Don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to be able to delete unrelated materials, man. Huh? That doesn't actually delete it, though. Got a Blender file in the outliner. Find the material you want to remove, right click it. Permanently delete the material. Yeah, that's what I want though. Is that over here? I think so. I don't know what the outliner is. That's okay. Was it because it wasn't hooked up to the surface? Did I not hook it up to the surface? I don't think I hooked it up to the surface. Okay, it's not, it did not save my 0.3. No, it's 0.1. What? I don't like this kind of node wrangler import because it doesn't seem like it's actually doing exactly what I want it to do. Also, I don't know how it's scaling things. This is the mapping. If I do like 2, that might be it. But is there no like repeat? Mapping type point. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what these like UV map of point. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's just no material. Same thing for the counter at the bottom. Maybe no one either. So back to export GLDF, I guess. We'll just overwrite that. And then we'll just go back. Re-import it here. And then we'll export the material for Godot instead. What's going on with this though? It didn't export it in the right place, correct? Oh no, I'm looking in the wrong spot. Oh, it put it in the wrong place. Oh, that's okay, whatever. I'll fix that. You know what? Maybe that was what was happening this whole time. Maybe I should go back, try this again. So I'm wondering if it actually was exporting to the wrong spot here. Countertop. Add. Principled back. Shift W. Add everything. Yeah, it annoys me because the principled BSDF just doesn't have it. It's not inheriting the material settings properly, which I don't know if that's. Yeah. So that might just be like, because I'd like to have the finished asset just in, you know, in Blender, but it's not a big deal. So, so we can go back to the stainless steel thing here. Interior paste. Back here. Back to the kitchen. Go back. Open anyway. Surface, yeah, and the material, and then we want stainless steel. Right now it looks perfectly smooth, but I think that's because we need... Wait. Clear. Where did I get this guy from? Wait, what? Why did I keep this? Okay, let's just delete the... Don't save. Hold on. I'm gonna recopy the countertop here. Yeah, that's fine. Failed to load it. There we go. Just delete the old one. I don't think it matters, but... yes, open anyway. Countertop. Surface. Yeah, it already has this. Why does it already have something on its surface? That's so weird. Because I exported this guy without any materials. Right? Yeah, I don't know. It still has somehow the information. I don't know where it's getting this information from. Because I want to clear this, and then what I would have done is I would have just dragged over the stainless steel. Yeah, see, this looks different. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the divots in it as well. So maybe it actually would work out in Blender okay. Let me try that then. Let's go back. I'll try it in Blender after all. Whoops. Because I keep forgetting that Blender's their background, you know, thing might be just a little bit different, right? Okay. And then 0.1, and we'll just export GLTF overwrite back here. Copy this over. Reload. Open anyway. I mean, it still looks fine, yeah. I think it changes may be lost. Yeah, I think it's yeah. I think it copied it over. Fine. Yeah. Name countertop, or that's the surface name countertop. So it just got that when it extracted the material, I'm assuming. Yep. Yeah. So Yeah, and it looks the same as. Actually, it looks a little. I can't tell. It might look the same or not. But all I care about is just upping the UV scale. So like, maybe like 2. Yeah. So Z doesn't matter. Not sure why that looks so weird, but maybe because it's just a lower res texture. Doesn't have as much information to work with. Wise. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's very weird how it looks without any like distortions now. Yeah, I don't think this is actually even gonna save. So we need to change the UV scale. I don't know where you would change this. Because I could do use external. If I do use external, then it's just gonna export the material from Blender into my Godot project, and then I basically. So why apply it in Blender at that point? I mean, the argument at that point would be, okay, it's a finished asset. Because if you make the refrigerator, for example, and then completely texture it's all done. But I guess if you want, you wouldn't necessarily need to tweak it. So then, yeah, when you import it into Godot, you don't necessarily have to export the materials. But then if you wanted to tweak something small, yeah. Is that what you want? I want it to all be done in Blender. The problem I'm having right now is that if you look at this, this looks messed up. Like it's because it's stretched right now, right? Which is the wrong way. For example, like, this needs to be. I don't know what ratio. I don't know what ratio it is, but like I think it's 4:1 actually. But so the problem right now though is like you can tell like it looks jagged. It's very strange. And I don't know why. Because when I look at it in Material Maker down here, it looks great. I don't know if transparency is part. I don't know like if I should be turning off transparency for things. Unless I just need to up the resolution. I don't really know. I don't know. I mean, to me, it seems like it may be, I don't know if it's just like a Blender problem. Because, I mean, I see the mapping over here, right? Like, if I click normal, then it's like, it looks pretty good. But I think it's being weird still, because it looks like there's like weird streaks all of a sudden. So I think it makes sense to do that, but then I would just up the scale over here, but I don't know what the scale... Yeah, like it's just... I don't know. It's very strange. I'm assuming it might just be because it's a low res texture. Let me export for Blender again just to make sure that this thing has the latest. Yep. And I'm pretty sure it's just this displacement, man. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, what? Oh, wait, linear? Oh, wait, hold on. This might... What? It's repeat. Yeah, it's... Oh, that's displacement. Is it the normal that's messed up? What the... I guess that doesn't change anything. Weird. No. It is the normal. Why is the normal messed up? Is it a setting down here that I haven't messed with? Where it looks okay in everywhere else, but it doesn't look okay here? Oh, that's so cool. You could just change to alpha the whole thing. Is it sheen? I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe it's just a normal map problem here, but the normal map looks fine. I mean, okay. How about this? What if I change the normal back to 1? What was it before? Oh no, it was 1 before. Hold on. Why can I not save this now? That was weird. 1. Strength of the normal map filter. I mean, it should just literally be 1. Yeah. Okay. Maybe let's export it now? Buildings interior, okay. What happens if I do a new material? Oh, we'll wait. Yep, that. It looked like it changed it a little bit. It's not, I mean, no, it can't be displacement. I don't know. I don't know if I need to hook up normal. Weird. It has to be a size thing. Camera. I guess it's equipped to handle, because I think doesn't Blender use OpenGL for the normal map, but then I think Godot uses OpenGL. I don't know. I mean, it could be a maybe it is just a size thing, and I just need to increase the size of the resolution. Well, let's just up it, the size. We'll just go. We'll go to 256. Maybe I should just use noise instead of scratches, after all. No, actually, I don't even need to do the same grid size for it. I could just leave the grid size, I'm sure, smaller, yeah. So export again. Go back to Blender. Well, I mean, that definitely seems like that changed something. I don't know. Does it work if we just do a normal texture? Maybe it's quite literally the normal map. Because I guess if the normal map's pixelated, then like, yeah, it's gonna... I guess realistically, it makes sense. Because the, oh, that looks weird now. Okay, I'm gonna have to use noise after all now if I'm gonna increase this. We actually don't even need to invert it. Uh, I don't know why it makes it look like blocky. Like it's got scratches in it. It's not what I want. Oh, it's because it's ended. What? Why, oh shit! Ads came and went. Apologies, chat. I didn't even. I literally saw that it was gonna happen, and then I was like, "All right, I'll check back in 2 minutes," and it's been 8 minutes. Sorry. I just want to know why there are the lines like that. So I'm pretty sure this is the opposite depth that we want, right? Probably fine. Shouldn't matter. We want it to affect it a little bit. 0.5 is honestly fine. May give it a cool effect. But the normal map... I don't like the lines, and I'm assuming that's because of the gauge and blur. But how far back their Control Z goes. So yeah, let's just do so it's the normal map problem. Okay, it should be fine. I think because the whole texture size will still be much larger. So I think it'll be fine. I don't know why this roughness should be here. Let's look on their docs. That's all they say. When exporting from Blender, it will only generate the PNG EXR images. Thus, the material must be built manually using the shader editor. I don't know what that means. Down to several clicks, though. But yeah, well, okay, but yeah. I zooming out so far is not very helpful. Because I changed something and it changes like the displacements actually look proper. And I don't know if that's what they're doing like here or what. So that's just weird. I don't even know what this does. I mean, maybe it is just literally a UV scale problem here, and then I'm just yeah. I mean, like, cause that's very close to what I want, but it's just pixelated still. So I'm assuming that might just be the problem, literally. The problem is like I don't know how. I don't know if it matters if this texture is massive or not. You know. Don't know if it matters. I see. Something makes me feel like this is just still not the answer. I mean, honestly, that's not bad as like an effect in general. Let's export this just to see what it looks like in Blender. Godot. I mean, it's not as bad. I just don't like that it looks all weird, man. Like, look at that. What is that? Like, is my normal map? Or, like, I just feel like... is it the depth that's screwing this whole thing up? No. No, it's the height map. Or normal map. What if I only... okay, hold on. Let's Control Z. Right. What if I only change that then? Why is my height map? Oh yeah. No, wait. What? Why is the height map not changing? Wait, generates a normal from a height map. Right. Right. Well, the height map hasn't been changing, which is a little strange. But there's a normal map? What's up with that? This looks a little jacked. 4, 8. Okay, that's not bad actually. Oh my god, that's bad. I mean, that I can see on here. It's like weird as hell. Is it this blur, man? Is it the blur the whole time? It's just making it look weird. Maybe it's just the blur because it's literally like stepping. What if instead we do like a blend? I don't think that matters so much, but... what's blur fast? Applies an approximated Gaussian blur. I mean, I still want blur though, which is the thing that's weird to me. But see, the problem is that, yeah, it's like... wait. I mean, that's the quality up now. I don't know why the strength doesn't matter. Maybe because it's all or nothing. I don't know, man. That's kind of cool. It's like a pixelated looking effect now. Like 120, it looks fine. Well, I mean, it's too dented. I don't want it to be that dented. Yeah, I think maybe I just can't achieve exactly what I'm looking for this way. I mean, yeah, because I mean, all I wanted anyway was just, you know, some very simple noise that would influence the overall texture a little bit, you know. But like, I just wish I could expand the blur more, which is what Sigma seems to be doing. But then there's these weird like lines in it still, which is what I don't understand. Why are there weird lines? Why was that hooked up to the depth? Did I do that just now? I don't know. I mean, we could try this, but I don't think this is going to be what I want either. Now the problem is that it's just that the texture needs to be scaled. Or for example, so do like 416. Oh god, that's a bit much. Eight, 2. Yeah, it's just a bit much. Now I think there's a step, but I don't remember if I like step with this. What was my idea with this? We were clamping it, right? See, because we're basically back to where we started. I don't remember if I actually want to invert for that or not. I don't know why the height map hasn't changed at all. Why does that look... I mean, that looks fine now, which is a little weird. Why does it look so fine? I think it's just because there's literally like no variation in it. See, this needs to be broadened. I mean, maybe I could step the noise. No, that doesn't matter too much. I don't want holes in it. It's not cheese. Maybe it's just more about how much of the normal buffer is actually applied. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know where that height map came from. Oh god. Okay, hold on. So 4, 16. No, see, it's just too much. Like what is that? Yeah. I'm assuming that's just basically what it is, but I'm shocked that even though it looks so subtle here, it is insanely powerful over here. Because of the Wait, what? Is that the problem? Oh, it's either, yeah. No. See, I mean, it's... So you get hit with it, or you don't, basically. I mean, that's not bad, but yeah, look, it's like... I think that's just the renderer. Yeah, no, it's like noisy. Well, anyway. I've spent enough time on this, so I will have to figure it out some other time. Don't know what that's all about. For now, we're just gonna completely unplug. Just gonna unplug that stuff. Change this back to like 128 and call it a deal. Oh, well, yeah, because this was also. I didn't try it with the with a higher resolution map here, did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, but the problem is, as soon as I increase snow. Yeah, let's try like 0.1 or 0.2. All right, one more time. I try. One more time. Okay. Well, let's go back to Blender. I mean, Godot. Jesus. And I have not copied over. Just copy this GLB over. It no longer has the texture or material data in it. Just delete that. Reopen it. Re-import whatever, sure. New and or I don't care about new and inherited. See, I don't understand. Godot is getting. Let's just reload the project. I think Godot's caching something again. Yeah, there we go. Open anyway. Countertop. Mesh. Surface. Load or quick load. And let's re-export our. What if we do that? I mean, this originally looked fine. Wasn't that bad. If we change the UV. Oh my God. Is the problem? Wait a minute. Control A, scale. Control A, scale. So, something I forgot to do before I started doing all this was actually apply the transforms. So that may, you know, that may have been part of the problem. May have been part of the problem. I'm gonna Control Z a bunch because I want to try to get back to what I was originally doing if I can. This is gonna be really far back. I don't know how far back their thing goes, but. Okay. So this is back to where we were. So I got to export material. We'll go back to we'll do Blender again. Yep. Go back here. Okay. Delete this. Go back here. That's not it. No. Stop. Back. There we go. That's not what I want. Countertop. No, it still does it, huh? It still does it. Yeah. What if I go to here and I just do all transforms? Does that change anything? No. This is UV editing, but go back to shading. Yeah, okay. So no, I mean, it doesn't look like that really fixed it. No, that didn't fix it. Okay, so, well, maybe I'm gonna have to just make assets in Blender and then just actually apply the things in Engine because it seems to look fine in Engine. Let's re-export this though. Reload from disk, close. I don't even, no, it's fine. I don't need to. Or did I just do new inherited? I think I did, right? Yeah. Okay, so back on this guy's surface material override, we could just do that, stainless steel, and then yeah, I mean that looks fine here. I don't get the problem. And then we do like 4. That's scale UV 4. 4. Okay, no, I mean it's still pixelated here too, actually. So it's just a problem with doing it in general. It just doesn't. Weird, man. And I'm assuming it has to be the fact that it's a low size, but at the same time, I haven't had this problem before. So. Um. Or no, I don't need that. Grab this. Just the albedo. That's all we care about. And we're done. Yeah, we'll just go back to handling some of this stuff. We'll just go back to handling it in Blender and exporting and then importing in Godot. Man, I don't know why Godot caches the material stuff, but it's very weird, man. Very weird. Whoops. Oh my god. How that even happened. Weird. Okay. Interesting. So that looks like that's the... Yeah, that's my flashlight. Weird that, like, the flashlight can't hit it from this angle, I think. Oh, I think I should actually apply a normal to it still, even if it's... Yeah. I think I need to apply a normal to it, even if I'm not doing anything with it. Anyway. I think I've had enough for... today. Let's find someone to raid. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you had fun. Alright, we'll raid Fui. Alright. Take care, everyone. Yeah, I hopefully I'll try and look at that a little bit more offline. See if I can figure out what the heck's going on. Yeah. And we'll have to figure out what the next thing we'll work on is. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.